Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lux Anguis. And I am greeting you to a very important topic, and it is in regards to my own experience initiating through the Sephira named Kether, or in typical traditional Kabbalistic initiation, the last important initiation you go through in regards to the spheres. Of course, if you finish it, traditionally speaking, to each stage, each of them 11 stages actually, because there is a before you reach the higher triads of Bina, Chokmah, and Kether, you must cross the abyss. But that's a whole nother topic. And in the last stages of a traditional Kabbalistic initiation, you go through Kether, which means crown or to be crowned. And in this stage, what I've experienced going through it, it was a period of heavy soul cleansing, to say the least. So you must imagine reaching more of the highest states of initiation requires, from my own awareness and self, a higher degree of alignment and purity, in some sense, energetic purity. And it's especially in regards to more so positive polarized initiations, such as the Sephirotic tree of life. So in this time period, I was going through very heavy transitions in my own life. Basically, I never actually had time to rest or be in a sense for a prolonged period of time at a more peaceful state. I was heavily moving every time on the way. Then I had, because of my school, because of my academia, I had to move across different states to get my practica done. I had to, at some point of my life, go on holidays with my own family to Africa. Of course, it sounds happy and funny, and anybody will be like, oh, it sounds exciting. It was not excitement. Let me tell you that. I mean, the journey in of itself was for me personally very exhausting. In this time period of me integrating there my Ketheric energies was painful, to say the least. It kind of forced me to cleanse my heart, to cleanse my emotional body, to cleanse my subconsciousness and awareness from anything and anything that blocked me of becoming unified with my own conscious awareness, like anything that blocked me to be more complete and whole in my conscious awareness, in my embodiment, had to be cleansed out of my system. So that means, in a Kether, everything becomes one. Everything, you kind of retract the divine emanations into one awareness, into the primordial source of light, into order. So you can just imagine what type of deep shadow work this forces you into. And let me tell you that, and it was not easy at all. There I'm at like a right now coughing fit. It's still, my body reacts to it in some way. So in this time period when I was in Africa, oh damn shit, whew, my body remembers I was heavily sick being there, like heavily physically sick, and it was so painful. I was forced to retreat into my room and be in my own room and to be just passive and sick for a while and just lay around and be completely, forced into self-reflection, into pause, into like sleep. And what I came to the awareness of is, with time, the more like I kind of changed my own awareness from dispersion into unity. I came up to awareness that like everything around me, be it with people, be it with society, with the matrix with the word, everything seems so mechanic, so cyclical, so robotic, like unreal. Like these people do not have like an actual personality in a sense. They just repeat almost like a script they have been programmed to, or like the surroundings. Everything just seems to function the same way in cycles that are just gonna repeating and not changing at all. Like it's like in a whole natural rhythm of life. And your Yahweh, Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, is like the four elements: earth, fire, water, and air. It represents the force of creation, of what you're surrounded with, the cycle, the nature, a programming, a order that is set before you, that you have work to live in, so to say. And realizing that everything is just in a sense a program, a predestined path you go down, it like just waked up my mind like them. And also was kind of depressing, because then what is actually real seems, everything seems soulless and just artificial and like just automatic. And it did force me a sense of like awakening depression, so to say, to come to terms with that not everybody has actually an actual self-actualized awareness, or not everything is just like has like its own way. Like, so there are some parts that literally are programmed to function a certain way and to be a certain way, and as long there is not this divine spark in them, enlightened, like the black flame for example, they will just follow endlessly a script, so to say. So like with everything else, the first step of betterment is awareness. So like I've been made aware that everything is a program, is in a sense a matrix, is a script, has its cycles, has its calculated functions to be, mechanical functions to be, and it's a part of the creator aspects of our existence. And hence me gaining this awareness is hence me becoming also more self-aware, and just knowing, okay, what are my such structures that hold me in a sense like a robot or mechanical, so to say. And me doing that, helped me to differentiate between the will, the path laid before me by others, by society, or laid before me from my own inner soul. So usually when you are going successfully through this initiation, what is going to happen is you're gonna be reunited with your own soul's purpose, with your own divine ignited will, if you do it successfully, and if you don't submit completely to the source and giving yourself up in a sense. So that's what happened to me after that journey, and after I cured myself. I had also another revelation about it, so to say. So after I was integrating all of these aspects in awareness, I had a very, very intense dream and gnosis that this divine flame, this divine spark that I have right now established within my own self, has to be a gift, a shared gift to humanity. This divine flame, this divine spark that I have established through this hero's journey of initiation is a gift that I give to anybody and everybody who is able to receive it. Doesn't matter what religion, ethnicity, background, race, doesn't matter. Everybody has the chance and deserves this divine spark and gift of awareness, because through that they can live a more healthier, fulfilled, and empowered life, so to say. And this is also what has been imparted upon me, establishing and going through the Kether initiation. This divine gift has to be also given further to everyone on this earth, actually. It doesn't matter who you are. So, other than that, Naga bless, and we shall see and hear us again.